Hey everybody, this is Zacho, aka Slime King, and welcome back to some more Slime ISEKAI. This time, we will be going over the Hero Jubilee Blitz 3. And pretty much we're going to go over, characters you can use, substitutes for those characters, so on and so forth, how to increase your score, the usual shebang. First things first, we'll just go to normal battle stage real quick, and these matter just as much as the actual main boss because every increase in damage you get here on your score does translate to your main score, obviously. So don't neglect these, There's really no secret to getting them done. You just either use type advantage because, you'll do more damage, you can get done faster, or use whatever teams you can. But that's really all we can say about this. And as you can see, we did break into that 5%. We are 2.7% now, which is pretty nice. But yeah, these are our ranks. And here is the team we used. We still have to move around. Hate it. Anyways, it's right here. This is the team I use. You can use many different kinds of teams. You have many options because you're not really limited to a specific team. You can either just use all the characters that you have the most power with and just try to beat her down that way, or you can use a method have a method to your madness. And pretty much this team is pretty much just a skill-focused team that will allow me to beat her head in at the very end. I mean, that's all there is to it. It's not rocket science for me when it comes down to making teams. I just be like, okay, what do I need to do? What do they stop me from doing? Alright, now let's beat their head, So in this case, we have... sorry, I'm dying. Ribdus, for obvious reasons. The increased skill gauge, allows the skill gauge to increase faster, as well as increase the cap of it, so that's nice to have. Shuna is here purely for orb conversion. The only reason. Milim is here for the combo boost. Valentine is here for also orb conversion, as well as she's one of the two people we might use at the end to smack, Milim in this case in the face. It usually varies between Valentine, Beretta, and Milim. It's just whoever has whoever has their ultimate at that point, I just use it like, well, it's your time to shine, baby. And then remember in the back for damage buff. And then if the time allows it, we actually do have Beretta here for two reasons. Or conversions to orange, as well as, being an additional attacker in terms of the last hit. Because Milim takes more damage from physical. I said physical. Jesus Christ, I'm tired. I've done a lot today. She takes more damage from magical attacks. Oh, there we go. But yeah. You can switch this motherfucker out for, well, it depends on what you want to do. If you just want to increase, somebody tried to break into a car. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but an alarm is going off. Interesting. You can switch this out for Vedora, who also has the combo damage. Then you don't have to use Milim if you don't have her. So Vedora is an option. Orc could also be used, but it's kind of a little bit more iffy because Milim does in fact shut down other orbs other than skill orbs. Well, she shut down fucking orange orbs first, and then I honestly can't remember if she shuts down blue orbs because I think I killed her before we get to that point, but we will see. I gotta jog my memory a little bit. I don't really think you can get away with Ramus. So you're really sticking to characters that can either boost your skill gauge in this case because, well, skills are free reign here. They don't get decreased in any way, shape, or form. So even this rumor works because he does increase your overall skill cap. If I remember correctly. I haven't used him in a little minute. Let's see. Yes, he does. In this case, I'm using skill because skill reigns supreme. Not really. I just like the fact that I can constantly spam out skills. Pretty much. It's that simple. As I stated, the first orb she will shut down our orange orb, so I don't really recommend running said orange focused team, but if that's what you have to work with, you can still get around with it. You'll just have to play it really smart, but like that. But let's just hop out. I said hop out. Hop right on in and get the demonstration going, shall we? Yeah, but as y'all can see, I technically quote unquote uploaded 2 videos a day, but no, I recorded those a while ago, and I just only had time to edit, record, make thumbnail and shit today. And even today I barely had fucking time. I worked today and everything else. So being a college student is fun while working, and also being a senior, and this is my last year and have a lot more shit to do. But we still make videos for you beautiful people because I love doing it, and it brings me happiness and joy. So I do it more for myself. Like, I do it to connect with you guys as well. But I do it because it makes me happy. Obviously, do what you love. That's all I can really say. But anyways, starting out, nothing too crazy. Just going to convert some orbs and get our skill points right back. And then we're going to smack her up her fucking head. And schmink. And then on the first turn, she will increase her crit resistance and give herself an attack buff and get her ultimate ready. So yes, this Milim will be ulting left and right. Kind of annoying. The attack buff is 20%, I believe. Yep, 20% for 3 turns, and then we have the crit resistance up for 50% for 5 turns. Fun times. So in this case, we got pretty fucking lucky. Because as you can see, Shuna is about to smack her in the face. Which also gives us an ult, which is nice. And then a little bit of a schmink. So, yep, all those nice set of orbs, along with getting her ult. You love to see it. You want to skip Milim's ult. Won't do too much damage. Obviously, usually when bosses ult right away, they won't hurt you that much, because if they did, that'd be some some BS. I like how sometimes I cuss and sometimes I just stop myself. Don't know why. I'm working on trying to stop cussing. But it's like the word nigga for me. It's so engraved into my vocabulary that it's just like, man, it is hard to stop. It is hard to stop. But as you can also see, she did decrease our orange orbs, and that is a decrease of the attack or the damage it deals and the gauge amount it gives by 50%. So yeah, we're just gonna get rid of those orbs again. Thankfully, we can get a whole roll of green. And then we're going to just pop these with Shuna, get Milim's next because Milim is the next strongest, and then pop off with her ultimate. So far, the run looks like it's going pretty good. You know, we're not getting too effed. You know, now I'm thinking about it constantly. The whole cussing thing, I'm trying to stop. It just makes me laugh. Anyways, smack her in the face. And we are almost done with her already. Obviously, we still have Valentine's heal, so even though we get low, we can still keep ourselves afloat. Now, I'm thinking in this case we could either just full send it, you know, smack her in the face, pop her mouth, you know, the good shit. But I'm gonna pop Charybdis first of all, just because more skill points is always great in this case. Then I'm going to wonder if I can get away with it. Right, we're playing with fire, but if we do this, we just increase our defense instead. We might be okay. 14 skill points back. But nobody will have their ult up. That is the only sad part about this. And she'll be pretty low after this. But, you know, you always gotta risk it for the biscuit. If we're lucky, we could get some good orb setup next turn, you know? So we can focus on getting somebody's ult and being good to go in the next few turns. But that depends. Well, RNG. My mouth. Okay. The defensive stack kept us alive. Look at that. We are playing with fire. So, in this case, what I will do is, let's see what we have to work with. We could get Milim's ult, but Milim will die if she's hit by that ultimate. Any of us would die if we're hit by the ultimate. But we might be able. Yeah, okay, I have a plan. I have a play. See? Still here. This will work. We're on the brink of death, right? But I'm also watching my skill points because they're getting pretty low. Give ourselves a heal to keep Valentine alive. And then pop all of these. And we're really close now. Come on, baby. We're really close to having Beretta's ultimate, which will do a lot of damage. Okay, take the hit. We're fine. Should do some basics. Alright. And then, wait, hold on. We'll get enough skill points. See, I get scared at this point because I'm just like, I don't know how much damage my team will do. And it always scares me. Now we can use all these, or I could be a little bit scary about it and just take one off the top. You know what? I don't regret taking one off the top because I feel like it would have been even more iffy if I would have kept it on there. And then at this point, we can all see where this is going. Bring back in Milim. And you already know what we're about to do. Pop both. Now, am I a bitch? Am I willing to risk everything on getting one attack off before hitting him in the face? I ain't no bitch. Perfect. Oh my god. And it crit. Get the fuck out of here. Oh god. It fucking crit too. That's a good run. That's a pretty good run. That is a pretty good run. It wasn't better than my previous run, but that's still a pretty good run. But yeah, that's all there really is to it in terms of my team. You could, if you have these fucking characters, you can run that team as well. Let me pull it back up in my face. All these characters have been here the entire time, but you know, depending on how many tickets you've gotten, because most of these dupes have come from tickets. But depending on the characters you have, if you have this team, you can run it. Valentine can be replaced with other characters that change, you know, skills. Assist skills, skill orbs, or change the orbs to skills. An easy substitute for her, Sweet, because he changes orange to green. Also, let's see, let me think of other orb converters. There's another orb converter from blue to green, if you don't have Shuna as high as you want, but at this point many people should. So like I said, you just gotta pin down what your strategy is and stick to it. My strategy, I'm focusing on skill points, and so I made a team focused around that, and that's all you have to do. Other than that, you know, use your strongest characters and pop her in the mouth. You know, she talking shit to you, pop her in the mouth. But other than that, that's the video, baby. We got pretty lucky with the run. It could have been better, obviously, because we didn't surpass our last score. But RNG is RNG. So yeah, you still need to have good RNG to get that good run. But anyways, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shiz. And I will see y'all in the next one. Love you guys, and bye-bye.